Miller. Number 29, Elizabeth Graham. And number 32, Chloe Milliken. The Polar Bears are led by Beth Hemingway. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Capital Comets. On attack, a junior from Pickerington, number 3, Dylan Smith. At midfield, a freshman from Pickerington, number 4, Grace Osborne. At defense, a senior from Pickerington, number 5, Maddie Radnoff. At midfield, a junior from Pickerington, number 6, Avery Hart. At defense, a senior from Strongsville, number 7, Molly Searles. At defense, a senior from Strongsville, number 8, Hannah Searles. At midfield, a graduate student from Bexley, number 9, Katie Page. At midfield, a graduate student from Lewis Center, number 10, Brooke Delara. On attack, a sophomore from Gahanna, number 11, Julia Baresi. On attack, a senior from Bexley, number 12, Lucy Kanowski. At defense, a senior from Kenton, number 14, Corey Barrett. And in the cage, a senior from Mason, number 17, B. Keene. The Comets are led by Stacy Florence and assisted by Kayla Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Yeah, I'm good. Yep. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Bernlohr Stadium here in Bexley, Columbus, Ohio. It is a beautiful day here on this sunny side on this April 23rd, this weekend here in Ohio. You don't normally get this weather here, so we're going to enjoy it. I know some people are going to be out here tanning like we in Miami, but it is what it is. My name is Jonathan Brown, and we have a game for you, ladies and gentlemen. We have our undefeated Capital Women's Lacrosse team taking on Ohio Northern. The Polar Bears have come out of the Arctic into the sunny side weather here in Columbus, Bexley, Ohio. And it's prepared to get to a showdown here, ladies and gentlemen, here. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First for the ONU, at the defender, number 3, Lacey Warnock. Defender, number 7, Rebecca Weinel. Number 11, defender, Kate Noggle. At attack, midfield, number 13, Emma LaJudas. At midfield, number 16, Emma Perry. At attack, number 20, Keegan Burden. Defender, 21, Taylor Hammond Zatz. At attack, 22, Gabby Monstra. Midfield 24, Amanda Wells. Midfield 26, Meredith Miller. Attack 29, Elizabeth Graham. And in the goalkeeper, number 32, Chloe McMillan, led by head coach Beth Hemmering. And here we are prepared to get for our midfield attack here. We have Brooke Delera setting off for the face-off here. And for the Polar Bears, we have Amanda Wells. As we take a look at our Capital Comet starting lineup at attack, we have number 3, Dylan Smith. Midfield, number 4, Grace Osborne. Defender, number 5, Maddie Radenoff. Midfield, number 6, Avery Hart. And we're off. We have our 2 twins at defender, Molly and Hannah Searles. At midfield, Katie Page. Midfield, Brooke Delera. At attack, Julia Ferresi. At attack, Lucy Kanowski. Defender, Corey Barrett. And in the goalkeeper, we have B. Keene, led by head coach Stacy Florence. And we are off as the Comets have gotten the first face-off here. Now, this isn't just any regular game for our Comets here. They can secure a clinch a share of the OAC regular season championship here with a victory here today. Their win streak is on a roll here as they are coming into this game sitting nice and smoothly at 15-0 on the season. 2 games shy from ending off the season perfect. They're coming off a nice victory, handling their business and doing what they promised to do and what some of our seniors came back to do, and whooping on Mount Union. It wasn't an easy one, but they handled their business, handling their business, as what the Migos would say. 17-13 was the final score as our game leaders for that game, Grace Osborne, Brooke Delera, Dylan Smith, and Katie Page were all with a goal apiece, leading the way with Grace Osborne. She had 7 as they fought through that matchup and were able to come away with a victory. Mostly what they were able to do in the first half with that 6-2 goal run in the second quarter here, being able to beat Mount Union 17-13. As we are here in Bernlohr Stadium here this fine weekend. Right now with the ball Brooke Delera, the GOAT, the graduate senior, coming back, handling business inside the crease. And that ball just goes a little bit outside the cage right there. Now, if you didn't know, you're tuning in here. You've heard of the Queens of the South here. We have the Queens of Lax here, and we are celebrating some of our few and proud graduate seniors and seniors here for our Capital Women's Lacrosse team. They have put their heart and souls into this team for the past 4 years, and to be a part of it, and the job's not finished, but so to see how far they've come is amazing, as Grace Osborne mishandles a pass right there into the hands of Brooke Delera. You got to give these women their flowers. They deserve it, as Lucy Kanowski had the shot attempt right there. That is a save right there by Chloe McKillen. As that goes out of bounds. It will be Comets possession. As we have a whistle here. It's a beautiful day outside, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for some lacrosse right here. Brooke Delera coming inside the crease, right down the middle, and just that easy, drops the stick. Shoulder shrug as she gets the first score of the game right there for Brooke Delera. That is the goal right there, handling her business on her own, as that'll put her at goal number 55 on the season right now. So she's already crossed the threshold for her career points at 122 now.
Capital goal scored by number 10, Brooke Delera.
She's just making history day after day, game after game. This team right here has made history on history, and they're continuing to make history as we speak. Right now taking a nice little 1-0 lead to get this game rolling in the right direction. And after that score right there, Delera heads to the midfield for another face-off opportunity right here against Amanda Wells, the junior out of Mason. Capital winning the first face-off, but right now this was in the hands of a polar bear, but snatched out their hands. It's like taking candy from a baby. Grace Osborne just took the ball out their hands as we have a foul. We have a free shot here. The refs are deliberating, but back to that play right there. It'll be white ball. The call was holding. But going back to that play, Grace Osborne just took the ball out of Emma Perry's hand. Excuse me, not her hand, but her stick. And it was like taking candy from a baby. It was like, say, give it. And she gave it up. Right now, Rick Delaire with it outside on the crease right now. Coming inside, jab step. They trying to double her. Do you not know she's a facilitator? Inside, just like that. Off into the hands of Katie Page with the assist from Delaire, as that is goal number 2 right there for the Capital Comets.
Comets goal scored by number 9, Katie Page.
Shout out Katie Page. She is also a graduate senior, coming back for the 5th year to handle her business. Gotta handle your business, as the Migos would say. And now another face-off opportunity right here. If you're now just tuning in, you're tuning in here to Bexley, Columbus, Ohio. We are here in the Bernlohr Stadium as your Capital Comets are facing off against the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. They have come out the Arctic. And it is time to get it rolling here as it is nice and sunny outside. So let's see if the Polar Bears can handle the heat. As we have another face-off here. That ball is up in the air, and it is in the hands of none other than Katie Page. After getting that goal, she snatches that out the air, slowing the tempo down right into the hands of the young prodigy, Grace Osborne, as she looks to just swing in the left, spinning inside. Too easy, 2 on her, 3 on her, and her shot attempt is deflected coming inside. But she got the ability to just take it inside and work. That is just that easy. As that pass is tipped right there. Good pickup right there by Molly Searles. Into the hands of Delaire. Delaire bringing it across the 30 right now, waiting for her teammates to set up. And she sees an opening, slows it down, being double teamed, looking for the motion coming across. Just waiting for it. You got to be patient. But she knows how she can create opportunities as she spins inside. Takes a shot attempt right there. There's another save right there by Chloe McKillen. I believe that is her. That is her 2nd save so far. So she's had 2 goal attempts. 3 saves and 2 goal attempts. All right, now as the Polar Bears have crossed on the threshold near the crease. Right now with the ball, Elizabeth Graham. Backside of the goal. Being double teamed right now. Somehow, some way, Keegan Burden was able to get that ball slung over her shoulder into the goal, keep right there on B. King, as it makes it a 2-1 goal score right here.
Ohio Northern goal scored by number 20, Keegan Burden, assisted by number 29, Elizabeth Graham.
Wait for them to head back off into the midfield for another face-off opportunity right here. Let's take a look at ONU and what they're coming off. Right now they're coming off a nice little victory at Heidelberg with a final score of 19-10 was their score as they handled their business, as Meredith Miller scored a career-high 7 goals last week with her team's victory against Heidelberg, and that is who the Comets will be facing off next week. So seeing as if they were able to handle their business, I think the Comets will be able to handle their business next week as well. Right now, Woodard Rick Delaire at the top of the crease, looking for that motion. Was looking for Kanowski, faked it, coming inside, spinning inside the middle, and finds a way into the back corner, right side of that corner for a goal right there. That is goal number 2 right there for Delaire, handling her business. Like, if you just, from her point of view, what it just looks like from up here from bird's eye view perspective, it's like she's slowing her game slows down when she has the ball, and she's able to see everything happen and slow down at once. Like she's waiting for her teammates to motion to make something happen. But guess what she does? She knows how to facilitate and she knows how to score. She's just that dual threat of an athlete, as she was able to fake out the pass with the motion coming across from Kanowski, spinning inside and taking it into a goal right there. That's 2 for her on the day right now. Have a day. Just one shot of a hat trick already, and we're not even at the first quarter. As we have another face-off right here. It's anybody's ball right now. Now in the hands of Katie Page as she gets it across midfield. Right now with it, Feresi. Delira right in the middle of the crease right now, waiting. Like I said, the game will slow down as she finds her way inside. And that goal did score, but we have a whistle beforehand. They're calling it a good goal first, so that is a hat trick already for Brooke Delira. Tipping my hat off to you. Not wearing one right now, but you get it, no cap. And right there, with that, the Polar Bears will be calling a timeout, and we will take a short intermission break when we come back.
Play some jams. I'm trying to do that. Mom is disappointing. Turn back up again.
Don't forget the shot clock, man. I don't want to have to babysit.
It's reset. It is reset.
Okay, good.
But you can't bitch about it.
What the hell? I don't like having to babysit.
Gotta be nationally ranked by now, right? We're fucking not.
Apparently, JCU and Mount Union are better than us because they give them votes.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think they know we exist. Even though Grace is leading all 3 divisions in scoring.
Literally. That's insane.
That was a good feed.
Not even see or not. Yeah, good shot on. We put a running clock on Junkyard, didn't we? What's up?
In the second half.
Yeah.
As we are back from that little timeout intermission break, it just dawned upon me the ONU Polar Bears, their colors are orange, white, and black, and their away jerseys are black. And it is sunny outside. I know they are burning up. If you don't know, here's a little science lesson for you. Color rays on the spectrum. When the color is black, that means sunlight is attracting more light. Trust, I would know as a melanin brother myself. Right now, bringing the ball across, that is Hannah Searles. That was Maddie Radenoff. Shout out that senior, putting her forward works of her 4 year, her time. Right now with it, Dylan Smith on the wing. Bringing it across right now, right in the middle. Katie Page, Delira with it. She slows down, waiting for it. Sees the opening crease outside on the right. Just like that on the backside left corner. Told you, she like waits for the game to slow down and it just comes to her naturally. She's just that good. Like, yo, I really wish we had a confetti ray out here. Like every time somebody would score, but that thing will probably just be going off every night, and complaints we'd get from the Bexley neighborhood area. But anyway, with that, that's just that raw and natural athlete right there. Can't be messed with. You don't want to mess with her. She's just that raw. Shout out to Lara. That is now number 4 for her on the night, on this fine afternoon. I'm saying night. It's a beautiful day outside. We still got the rest of the day. If you don't got plans after this, make plans. It is a beautiful day outside. Make sure you get outside. Yesterday was Earth Day, so if you ain't celebrate the Earth or some sort, just breathe in some nature. Great day for weather. It don't get no better than this. As that ball is up in the air and into the hands of Polar Bear, Emma Perry, as she is zooming across, now across the 30, the 15, the 20. She slows it down, but right behind her is Delaire. Delaire knocks that out, and guess who sweeps it up for the team? None other than number 2, Riley Jarvis. As things start to slow down, they are pushing this ball across midfield from one white jersey to another. Now in the hands of Avery Hart. Like this matchup right here, that pass could have been a little bit more crispier, like some Krispy Kreme donuts, but Julia Ferresi slows it down, sees the motion coming across. Lucy Kanowski, backside, and just that easy. That kind of communication right there, this team is supreme. I just don't. I love this team. This team is a GOAT Ram team. Like, you're witnessing history right there. As an assist right there from none other than Dylan Smith into the hands of Lucy Kanowski right there, as that is goal number 1 for her on the night. Excuse me, that assist was from Julia Ferresi.
Capital goal scored by number 12, Lucy Kanowski.
But that is Kanowski's goal right there, as that puts her on 64 goals on the season. Not too bad, not too bad. Right now, back at the face-off right here. Into the hands of Grace Osborne right here, coming across this midfield, as they are applying pressure early to start off with a five goal lead right now. Swinging it on the right side. Ferresi with it. Back into the hands of Avery Hart. If you don't know, our men's lacrosse team is also facing off Ohio Northern. Do a little check-in on them right now. Right now, they are down in the first quarter. It's 1-0. Ohio Northern. Game just getting started. Both games are just getting started. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time. But you would love to see a dual Capital Lax win on a weekend like this. You just would love to see it. Right now, with it, Hart. Or with it now, Kanowski with it on the backside wing. Behind the goal right now. Hart with it into the hands of Paige. Paige swinging it out to Delara. Somehow coming across, and we have it looked like a stick to the face. It looked like that got to knock the mask off Dylan Smith. But guess what? She's a savage as she straps the masks back on as our comments prepare for this free shot opportunity right here. I'm calling it right here. I'm calling it goal. What did I say? She's a savage. I called that a goal right there. Dylan Smith right there for the goal. Up in the score up. It is now 7-1. Your comments. I told you I'm calling, like, you gonna smack you smack home girl face cage and she calmly strapped it back up, didn't say no word, no nothing, just let the game speak for itself. Like, they built different out here. Like, I don't know what you feel me, you ever been to Build-A-Bear? You can create your characters. Out here you can't build this natural right here. Shout out this team right here, the Queens of Lax. As that ups the score right now, it is now 7-1. But still plenty of time left in the first quarter here. We have another face-off opportunity here. Whistles. As we had a whistle, ONU will get possession from that face-off as we have a Commons falling down. Black jersey trying to pummel through a wall of white jerseys. That was Keegan Burden just trying to truck like Marshawn Lynch. Not today. Y'all don't know what kind of wall we got here. Hey, the girls out here, they be in the weight room. Trust that. They is in the weight room. The ball is up in the air, somehow back in the possession of Ohio Northern. That is now in the hands of Meredith Miller, coming off her 7-goal career high game. taking it inside, spinning around. Elizabeth Graham somehow able to do a nice little reverse, pulled out her Uno card, and was able to get a goal right there, as that would make it a 7-2. As they are trying to bring out the polar bear claws and crawl back into this game. Still, with 6:13 left to go in the first quarter.
Number 29, Elizabeth Graham. Assist by number 20, Keegan Burden.
That assist was by Keegan Burden. Can't give up. Trust, they is not going to give up. This is not going to just be no plow down. As we are back here at our face-off, but New Jersey out there for the Comets as well as for the Polar Bears. For the face-off, it looks like that is Grace Osborne. I can't tell by her number right now. We'll give it to you, but that is Keegan Burden at the face-off, as ONU is able to get it again. Now being trapped right now, number 16, and that ball comes out free. Anybody's ball right now. Who's it going to be? It is in the hands of the Comets right here. As she swings it over the backside to B. King, and B. King sends one flying down. That looked like that was intended for Lucy Kanowski. As we have 2 white jerseys, 2 black jerseys on it, and it is in the hands of an ONU jersey right now. That is number 6, Noel Orioli. I guess Orioli. Make me want some Oreos right now. I just seen some like Oreo sushi. Like that, it looks like a dessert, something like that. I don't know, but it just seems appetizing right now for an apparent reason. As we have the Polar Bears, number 6 with it. Noel Orioli. I'm going to get it down for sure. Gabby Monstra, as she tries to spin around off on Searles. She slips, loses her gripping in the sand, sand on the field right there, the turf. Got the best of her. Molly Searles bringing it across the 50 right now. Like these odds of the matchup. Hands it off into the hands of Feresi. She slows it down. Off into the hands of Kanowski right now. It's a 12-on-12 matchup right now. Kanowski being guarded by Kate Noggle. Dips it off into the hands of Delaire, who swings it over the page on the right side of the wing. Bringing it behind the goal right now. No need to rush for a shot. They're going to wait and try to find the best shot attempt that works for them. Kanowski coming across the middle, being swatted down. We have a whistle. It'll be a free shot opportunity here for the Comets. And Kanowski sitting right in the middle right here. As that save right there by Chloe McKillen. That is her 4th save through 7 goal attempts. 8. As we have a penalty on number 11, Julia Feresi, a illegal contact to the back. Dangerous contact to the back as she is in the penalty box for 2 minutes. Upset with that call right there.
I should know this.
Shake it off. As right now that puts us a woman down right now. Will the Polar Bears be able to capitalize on this moment for the next 2 minutes? We'll see. The time is clicking, ticking, clicking. All the above, rhyming like TikToks. Nice save right there by B. King. It looked like a nice little alley-oop attempt by the Polar Bears trying to get the goal right now, but pushing it. She is pushing Pete to the max right now. Katie Page crossed the 35 to 30. 25, liking these odds right now. Brooke Delaire looking for the assist right there. And nearly just had that shot, just short. Molly Searles just short on that shot attempt right there. That was some pure magic right there. Almost. That's the Polar Bears have an opportunity right here. In the hands of Keegan Burden. She has crossed the 20 right now. 15 coming near the crease right now, bringing it on the right side. Throws it. And somehow, somewhere, that was a nice. I got to give daps to that. That was a nice little assist right there. Keegan Burden to Elizabeth Graham with a nice little alley-oop, tip, pass, goal, whatever you want to call it. That was a nice little move right there. Able to get some bounce and get up off the ground and just tip the ball into the goal right there. As that makes it a 7-3. Makes it 7-3 here with 2:53 left in the first quarter.
Clear the penalty.
And the penalty marker is now up because of that goal right there. His face off still. Anybody's ONU able to get a hand, get a hold of it. Foresi is back in the game. Keegan Burden. Off into the hands of Meredith Miller. Haven't really called her name much. Still waiting for something to be made here. As that ball goes out of bounds, it is now Common's possession. B. King with it right now. Waiting that whistle, waiting to get that ball out of here. As she slings one into the hands of Foresi. Slowing it down, waiting for her teammates to set up. Into the hands of Delir on the left side of the wing. Bringing it all the way on the backside right now. And really guarding her one-on-one. And that pass right there, that was a nice pass, but the shot attempt just goes a little bit to the left right there. Delara, who swings it over into the hands of Midnight. Foresi to Kanowski, sitting across right in the middle. Dixit passes it, dips it back out to Brooke Delara. And Foresi, a nice little ground ball. Scooter bounced up off the ground right there into the goal right there, making it an 8-3 score lead for your comments. Still up by 5 with about a minute left to go in the first quarter.
Capital goal scored by number 11, Julia Foresi.
What was that? What was that?
As that sets us back up for another face-off here. As we have Grace Osborne.
Possession clock doesn't stop. Shot clock.
Going against Keegan Burden.
What? Okay. Doesn't stop?
The game clock doesn't stop.
Okay. You got it?
Brooke Delara bringing it on the wing left side, entering the crease, evading 2 and 3 defenders, able to get the shot off just a tad bit over to the right. Right now, Kanowski with it. About less than 45 seconds on the shot clock, game clock right now. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Page with it. Delara bringing it right inside the middle. And that is a save right there by McKillen. Right now, 20 seconds left on the game clock right here. The Polar Bears have the possession. They are pushing it right now. 10 seconds left on the game clock. You can hear the countdown by the fans. The ball is in the hands of Meredith Miller. What is going to happen here? And that'll do it. That is the first quarter right there, as your Capital comments are up 8-3 as we end the first quarter. Make some noise. Your comments are up. We'll see what happens in this second Second action of this first half coming up in the second quarter up next. As we are back here, ready to get a start off here in this second quarter. Switch goal sides, flip sides of the field like a Krabby Patty, like SpongeBob flipping a spatula, flipping some flapjacks. Like, I don't know, you ever seen that one show, Adventure Time with Flapjack? Some major throwback right there. But we are here and off right now. Grace Osborne seeing Kanowski right in the middle, and she throws it in the backside of the corner. Did you just see that? I know you seen it. You seen it. Did she put the shoulders up like that NBA young boy? Mess with me. Yeah, you don't want that smoke. They do not. They is handing it out for free. They is handing it out for free. Most def as a goal right there to start off the first quarter. Literally less than 20 seconds in. A nice little assist right there from Grace Osborne to Lucy Kanowski to get things rolling in the right direction as that extends the lead. It is now a 6-score lead as we are here in the second quarter. Nice little goal right there by Lucy Kanowski. Right now with it. Kanowski on the backside. Swinging it all the way around. Attempting a shot attempt was Audrey Kilgallen. Right now trying to bring it out for the Polar Bears is Amanda Wells here being well defended. Getting some kind of half-field pressure here. And the Polar Bears are able to escape it. As right now with it, Meredith Miller. Across the 20. Now into her teammates' hands right now. bringing it backside. That pass is intercepted right there in the hands of Molly Searles. Nearly lost it, able to maintain possession. And now bringing it on the backside. Full acceleration as she starts to slow down right now. Smith with it. All right, behind the goal. Waiting. Let's kill Gallon with it on the left side. Lear on the wing now. Sizing up her opponent. Waiting for that motion. Swings it on the outside. As we have a full loop page. Is this little spin move right there. About 30 seconds on the shot clock. Just waiting for that keen moment right there. No play on words right there. That is a save right there by McKillen. Able to get that save right there as the pass attempt to her teammate. Unable to connect right there as that goes out of bounds. Right now with the possession of the ball right now is Dylan Smith. Nice motion coming across Grace Osborne, but we have a whistle. And it'll look like that'll be a free shot opportunity. Taking a look at our men's lacrosse score. It is 2-0 still in the first quarter. Capitals taking only 4 shots compared to ONU's 11, as that is a goal right there off that free shot by Grace Osborne. The young prodigy herself handling business. As the Eagles would say, handling our business.
Goal scored by number 4, Grace Osborne.
Handling their business indeed. As that increases the lead, it is now up by 7. Your Comets are extending this lead with an extendo, extending the lead indeed. That's actually Grace Osborne's first goal of the day. Surprising. Normally we thought you would be calling her number a lot more, but today, Brooke Delira already ahead with the hat trick of her own, 4-for-4 special. Right now at the face-off right now, Grace Osborne. And a snag right there. A snag by Katie Page, showing her she's got hands with the cradle. Being able to get her stick up there and snag that ball down. Kilgallen with it. Into the hands of Hart. As we have a whistle. It'll be ONU's ball. No clear signal why. Right now with it, Rebecca Weinel. Off into the hands of Kate Noggle. She lost possession of that, but it will maintain ONU's possession. Now Keegan Burton behind the goal with it. The real Polar Bears, you got to try to crawl back in here and don't let this lead expand any more than it already has. And that nice little, trying to do a jab step right there. Noel Oriole. 48 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Just great defense here, not letting anything slip up. Poised and perfection right here. Patience is a virtue. You have to wait for your moment. As that ball stays in the possession of ONU. About 20 seconds on the shot clock right here. That's not keeping Burden. Elizabeth Graham doing a reverse spin move on the opposite side. She's down on the right side of the crease. About 10 seconds on the shot clock now. As we have a check. Maybe a whistle check. Will that reset the shot clock? No, it will not. And that check right there was by Corey Barrett. Five seconds on the shot clock right here. Graham trying to do a nice little reverse spin move. Slung it right in the face of our goalkeeper, B. King. Right in her face across toward the sideline as it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be possession for the Comets right here. Right now bringing it down the sideline. Nice little half spin right there. Maddie Radenoff was looking for her teammate in Kilgallen, just miscommunication right there, unable to get it going. As they have a polar bear being trapped, and it'll be a whistle, still polar bear's possession. It is now Comets possession as that ball goes out of bounds. Bringing it inside, Grace Osborne. Said I wasn't calling her name enough. Just called it again. Extended it to a 8-goal lead for your Capital Comets. It is now 11-3 in the second quarter. Handling their business. That's all it is. They handling their business. Gotta enjoy the process at the same time, dude. And I believe they are truly enjoying this process of tearing down the whole OAC. You'll love to see it. You truly do. We have other OAC matchups going along today in our women's lacrosse as we have a timeout by ONU. They need to regroup. So when we come back, we'll give you some updates on our other OAC lacrosse matchups in the women's lacrosse field.
Too strung out on compliments, overdose on confidence. Starting out together and stop bearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drinking my accomplishments. Made it way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. When they saying I'm back, I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, I needed that. And they wanna see quick take up, well, where I leave it at. I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. So my napkin in my shirt, cause I'm just smiling like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You don't want someone around me, cause nobody like that. Oh, don't do it, please don't do it. Cause one of us gon' see and then we all go through it. If you got the money, so if you don't pay it, those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. The mother guys, I even gave them the chance to decide. They know, they know, yeah. I be yelling out money over everything. Money on the mind. When she wanna pass me, like so, please tell her I try to drive.
As we are back from that intermission, the Polar Bears needed a timeout to get themselves ready. Right now with the face-off still anybody's ball, it'll be possession for the Comets as they are pushing it. Grace Osborne with it. And takes a deep shot attempt. So that is saved right there by Chloe McKillen. That is her, I believe, 9th save. That's her 9th save off the 11th goal attempt right there from our Comets as they are applying pressure. Osborne off to Smith right now. Caressi faking it. A nice little hook shot, just goes over the goal right there. Right now with it, Taylor and Hanneman Zatz being crowded by a plethora of white jerseys and still not letting that ball up. She's doing a fine job of cradling that. Finally gives it off to her teammate and Noel Oriole. Looking down at head coach Beth Hemmerington. She's calling some plays right there. I believe that's her assistant coach, and Emily Boger. Yeah, there. Plays on the sideline like I'm at the football game. Brings back memories. They're able to get the goal in there. I haven't called her name much, but after her career goal night against Heidelberg, Meredith Miller gets her first goal of this afternoon. As they try their best to crawl back in this deficit right now. It is still a 7-goal lead for your Capital Comets with about 7:25 left to go in this second quarter in the first half. The face-off right here. We have Keegan Burden going against Grace Osborne, waiting for the whistle, and it is up in the air. Grace Osborne, Katie Page now with it. Gets it across midfield. Pushes it across. Off into the hands of Hannah Searles. And that goes out of bounds. It'll be Polar Bears possession.
I was watching that guy and he wasn't doing shit.
Right now with it for the Polar Bears. Trying to go against a wall. Somehow gets that pass off, but guess who gets it? Hannah Searles. She crosses the 40. Now in the hands of Avery Hart. Nice little evasion move right there. And Feresi with a slingshot in there. Did they count the goal? Can we count the goal? That was a shot right there. Wait. Waiting the call from the ref. Is that a goal or no goal? Looks like it'll not be a goal, but it is a free shot opportunity here. Right now with it, Avery Hart has it. And she'll get the goal herself. Nice little free shot opportunity as it makes it 12-4, extending this lead to now 8. Shout out Avery Hart. Nice little job right there. As we take a look at our men's lacrosse team, they're doing their business with a nice little surge comeback in the second quarter with 3 goals to nothing right now in the second quarter. That puts them up 4-2. The Capital Men's Comets lacrosse team is handling their business on the road, 4-2 in the second quarter right now. So, like I said, you can't not have a beautiful day like this and not have 2 Capital dubs. It's just not. I just can't foresee it. Foresee. Oh my gosh, I just got it. Up in the air right now, in the hands of Brooke Delera. Delera just evading using that acceleration mode. And just like that, she got 5 on it because that is goal number 5 right there for Brooke Delera. just holding down that R2 button and showing that speed right there. Just zooming by as she is able to get a score, making it a 9-goal lead right now for your Capital Comets. Handling your business. Spoke too soon, but the ONU men's lacrosse team just scored right now, making it a 4-3 lacrosse game. They're trying to crawl back from that deficit right now, but I got faith our boys will handle their business. As that is a face-off flung backwards. Able to get it is Amanda Wells, able to scoop it off the ground. Because they know if this reaches double digits, that clock is continuous. And you do not want time against your side and the score. Right now we're looking for some good defense right here for our Comets. Wells with it for the Polar Bears. Slowing the tempo down, got to regroup. So has our women's lacrosse team as they regroup right here. Riley Jarvis being guarding right now. Nice little swat down pass as she gets knocked in the head. Just a little collision right there. So that's no yellow card. Questionable, but okay. So we had the misconfusion that the shot clock has been reset. Right now, Paige with it. Ooh, Hey, somebody check her ankles real quick. Somebody check number 6's ankles. Oh man, not no Oreo Lee. I just like her based off the name, but check her ankles because she just went for a slip and slide. OMG. Oh my gosh, what happened to Virgil? That's a great question. Go check that song out, Lil Durk and Gunna. Top 10. You won't miss it. You won't be upset by it. Right now, behind the goal right now, Kanowski with it. On the backside, she has Paige. Paige over to Osborne. Osborne on the crease right now. Finding her way inside. Nice little jab reversion. Looking to make something happen. Swinging it all the way inside. Being pressed right now. Amanda Wells not giving her no space to breathe. No whistle right there. Did you not see the goat just get a nice little nick on the back of the head? Oh, but they gonna call this. They're gonna call that right there. Okay. Okay, it is what it is. I ain't blind. I ain't saying they blind, but hey, you got 2 eyes for a reason. Use them. As that gives the Polar Bears possession right now. It's all right. Our Comets, they're going to regroup on defense. They say defense wins championships. Facts.
You did.
We're going to see it right here.
That's all right.
As right now with the possession is the Polar Bears. Emma Perry with it. Now on the backside is Elizabeth Graham. Watch out for their alley-oop assist, little move. As that out of possession, that was in the hands of Meredith Miller. Wells and Searles fighting for possession. As it'll be Wells. It'll be the Polar Bears. Wells will start off with possession of it. 38 seconds on the shot clock. Right now, pushing it behind the goal, Emma Perry. Nice little disruption right there by Delaire, causing disruption for that pass attempt right there. B. King with it. Kicks it out to her teammate in Searles. And they push it all the way to the front side. Getting across midfield right now. Midfield, she finds Ferresi. Slowing the tempo down just a tad bit. Waiting for her team to regroup and get everything situated. Over in the hands right now. Delara. She's waiting for that motion. Kanowski, she got it. Wasn't expect. I don't know if she was waiting for it time, but hey, we got a free shot opportunity right now. Kanowski right in the middle aisle. We gonna see what you got right now, Chloe McKillen. The goalkeeper, a sophomore out of Indiana. I'm going to show you what that Bexley homegrown assist dish right there. That Kanowski back to Dallaire. A nice little assist dish score. You like it, you love it, whatever. It's a goal right there. As that pushes it up, not to 1, not to 2. 5 times 2, 10. It is now a 10-goal lead for your Capital Comets here. What about 2:30? And that is now a continuous clock. Not a good thing if you're a polar bear right now. You got the score not on your side, and you got the clock not on your side. I'm not gonna lie, they probably got the heat on their side, not on their side today. Like, they wearing these black jerseys, and I know they is hot. They science fact, y'all, color, spectrum. Come on now. Up in the air right now, anybody's ball. And Katie Page will get possession. Still, almost. Now in the hands of Dallaire. And she has a check right there.
Reset.
There's a check right there. As that'll send Meredith Miller to the penalty box, I assume. And that does.
Is that yellow?
She will be in the penalty box. We're waiting. We're waiting to see the penalty for how long. Taking a look at our men's lacrosse game. Spoke too soon, but they're now down by 1 goal. Still within reach. It is 5-4. ONU Polar Bears are up on our Capital Men's Comets as they are on the road trying to handle their business in Ohio Northern. And that'll be Meredith Miller. She will be on the penalty for 2 minutes. We'll see if the Comets can take use of that. Right now, Dallaire on the backside, bringing it all the way across, waiting for that motion. Finds Kanowski. Kanowski called for it. Unable to get it, but we have a whistle here.
It doesn't stop now.
Will this be another free shot opportunity?
It doesn't stop on free position.
I don't know, man.
Reset it.
This is another free shot opportunity here. As Kanowski dishes it to Foresi, and Foresi just happens to just miss it by a tad bit. It goes behind the goal. Still a Comets possession. Nice little coming across the middle. Assist right there is Skylar Cato. Lucy Kanowski able to get that goal right there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is number 3 for Lucy Kanowski, and tip your hat off to her because that is a hat trick right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I know there was an assist though.
As that extends the lead, if I'm not mistaken, that extends it to 15-4. I do not see the score being changed. So
It's 15-14 now.
there we go, 15-14. Was waiting for the change on the scoreboard.
Come on, Ryan. You're struggling over there.
As it is up in the air.
Our shot clocks, though.
Grace Osborne with it.
There we go.
All you gotta do is just hold it. But I mean, if you want to test the waters, go ahead, test it. You got 2 seconds to get a shot off, and they will do the polite thing and hold it as they go into halftime with a nice little crisp little lead. 1-1, 2 breadsticks. That is 11. They are up 11 goals, 15-4, as we head into halftime here at Bernlohr Stadium here in Bexley, Ohio. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of our other OAC women's lacrosse scores and enjoy some more of this nice, lovely weather outside. We'll be back.
Scored by number 12, Lucy Kanowski, assist by number 28, Skylar Cato.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. How'd it go?
It's really nice.
I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the pay out. I ain't going home, I'ma stay out. No, it's hate you when you look for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. She gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? Oh my, next girl got a baby now. But she still let me stay now. I got a Dallas stay style rule. Got a penny on cake now too. All we need is steakhouse food. But the check ain't checking what it came out to. I tell promoters I don't talk about the money. You know who they hang out with too. Big time got the cash and you finna go to. Heard the beat told nigga put it in the Pro Tools. Got a fountain on the chain that's the skinny go blue. Might run and get a go to. I'm a restaurant going out down Whole Foods. She gon' listen to the song, say she your own mood. I'm in the mountains southwest on tour bus texting the chick I used to mess with. Got her in the bed doing video shoots. Try to send one to me, but it didn't go through. She gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? I'm my next girl got paid now. But she still let me stay now. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the pay out. I ain't going home, I'm still out. It's hate you when you look for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. She gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? I'm my next girl got paid now. But she still let me stay now. I get paid to do me, that's a fact check. I run it up and retrace my last steps. I'm in the eardrum talking about assets. Do you run? All if I don't even ask it. She got her hair that she feeling need a redone. So good. Stuck in her dinner, almost let me tweak. I let her give me some advice like I need some. Tell her dumb, read some. She was doing it. I'm the boss, I done came out of pocket so long. Glad that I was good joining. I wanted me to the distance, I'm disappointed. But ask you like I ain't there. What happened to the feelings and that we still share? Just like the girls who got my neck tight and covered up. I know deep down, all the good service is still there, still there. What you wanna say now? Oh my, next girl got paid now. But she still let me stay now. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the pay out. I ain't going home, I'll stay out. It's hate you when you look for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. She gon' let me hit it anything now. What you gonna say now? I'm my next girl got paid now. But she still let me stay now.
Alright. Running clock for hopefully the whole second half. Yes. That way Ryan can't mess up. I'm kidding. Run it until they yell at you. Just put it on 3 for now. Third quarter. You sure?
I definitely would have forgot to do that.
I think that was on purpose. They must have removed it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she's on the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh well. It was 21 seconds.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter.
And we are back at it again, ready to start this second half off here. If you're now just tuning in, you're tuning in the second half of this good matchup here. Our Capital Comets facing off against the Ohio Northern Polar Bears here in Bernlohr Stadium in Bexley, Columbus, Ohio. And we are up right now by 11. That's 2 breadsticks. 1 plus 1, 11. What's 9 plus 10? 21. I just have to get that out of my system. And we are off. The Comets have gotten the face-off right here as Katie Page is with it on the right crease right now. And they are not stopping. It's called keeping your foot on your opponent's throat, as a nice little spin move right there by Hart loses possession of it. Well, she had him on a cyclone right now. Page right there. Finding Delaire with that snag, had to reach back for it. Ain't gonna phase her. Looking for the nice little assist. Kanowski coming across. Nearly able to get that shot in there. Great defense by the Polar Bears. Shout out Chloe McKillen. She's doing a fine job. You know, she's got 10 saves. And off 16 goal attempts, you know, that's not too bad. 10 saves off the, you know, she's saving what she can. It's gotten worse. So right there with a snag in the air right now. Maddie Radenoff right there. And now she's waiting for her teammates to set up right here. Here comes the GOAT herself right now, number 10, Brick Delara. Sitting in the middle of the crease right now, finds her teammate in Hannah Searles. Searles looking for something to get going right now. There's a lot of motion and moving going on right here. Delaire was looking for that motion coming across for Kanowski. Kanowski just misses it a tad bit to the right. And our men's lacrosse team is handling their business. Our nice little snag, right, almost snag, as we have a down Polar Bear right now.
Stop it.
She is up and at it. She is moving. Lacey Warnock just knocked down just a tad bit, but she is up and at it again. Got to shake it off. But our men's lacrosse team, they are down 1 right now. Going into the third quarter, both teams were able to score 2 apiece in the third quarter right now. It is now 7-6 with the Polar Bears up. So our Comets are trying to do a nice little victory on the road here. We'll keep you in tune with that matchup going along. That ball still anybody's ball right now. Polar Bears with possession after that shot attempt. As that pass looked like it was intended for Lacey Warnock, but it ended up Emma Perry short, just a little short, and didn't recognize that the ball was coming her way. It'll be Comets possession right here. Katie Page with it. Swings it off to Hannah Searles. Searles bringing it down. Now into the hands of the GOAT, none other than herself, Brick Delara. Nice little spin move right there by Avery Hart. And that shot attempt looks like a nice little shot attempt. It was tipped. It was tipped mid-shot attempt as it'll go into the possession for our Capital Comets. Let's take a look at our fellow other OAC women lacrosse matchups, as we have Baldwin Wallace taking on Wooster. And they're down currently 9-0. We have Muskegon versus Muskegon versus John Carroll, and John Carroll is handling their business at home, 16-2 right now. We have Heidelberg versus Marietta, and they are handling their business at home right now, 11-2 right now. And the later matchup coming on later today is Mount Union versus Otterbein. 2 teams I don't like being a Capital Comet. Pluck the Bind, our track team, just had a track meet over at Otterbein yesterday, and they handled their business. Had a great few PURs, some qualifications for OAC coming up in a couple days, and not to my own horn, it was good to be back. First meet out since indoor, so, you know, the old guy still got it. Trust, I do, as Kanowski. Shot attempt is saved right there by Chloe McKillen. And if to my NBA people, the playoffs are starting off today. I believe our first matchup is none other than my Toronto Raptors going against the 76ers right now, and that is the first matchup right now, as you'll have 4 games coming on later today. The Mavericks and Jazz later today at 4:30. The Celtics and Nets at 7:30, followed by the Grizzlies and Timberwolves at 10. Come on, Raptors. We can make it a 3-1 game. If you can make it 3-1, teams will come back from 3-1. No cap. Right now with it is Avery Hart with it. That's now our team. They're going to get a normal routine of this. They know how to get good ball movement going in, especially late in the game when the clock is continuously on a cycle. They know how to get good ball movement and keep that ball moving. As that shot attempt by Kanowski just goes over the shot. Oh. Right now what it is Midnight. Midnight in the hands of Osborne. Osborne tips it up in the air into Delera. Now a little jab step right there by Avery Hart. Nearly found her teammate with a nice little alley-oop pass. Goal right there, but the Polar Bears will get possession. As Grace Osborne is able to create a turnover right here. As the Polar Bears actually have 22 turnovers in this game so far compared to Capitals 8. Could that be a factor? Maybe. Osborne ducking and diving. She falls down. Help the young prodigy up. As she increases the lead, it is now a 16-4. That is 12. A 12-goal lead right there, as that is goal number 3. Tip my hat off to Grace Osborne as she did what she does best and get a hat trick. That is goal number 3 for Grace Osborne. Taking a look at her stats, that is actually goal number 98. She is too shy from reaching the 100 goal mark, as she has already broken the single goal record, but now she can shatter it with having 100 goals in this season. So she is too shy from reaching the 100 goal mark for single goals in the season. And not to toot the own horn too, she's a couple points from behind Brooke Delera, who's the team leading point scorer right now with 120.
Forget again, because that one still isn't.
She has 27 right now. And Osborne is not too far right behind her. But today with that hat trick, that puts her at 119. You love to have your own competition within your own teammates. That's a nice little camaraderie. You got to have that kind of energy between one another. Right now, I see Polar Bears are on there inside the crease right now, looking to make something happen. Bringing it inside, swinging it around. Wells with it. Looking for a motion right now. I believe that is Keegan Burden with it. Excuse me, no, that's Meredith Miller. That pass tipped and deflected right there by Grace Osborne. Somehow Wells able to scoop it up and get it. Flames coming over this field right now. Maybe they're trying to get a glimpse of this field right here. It's a good game. They are fighting for the ball down there. Anybody's possession. Wells gets it. Tried the shot attempt. They must not know who we have down there at the goalkeeper right there. B. Keen would have stopped right there. Also another senior right there who's done her 4 years and her time well spent. Right now with it is Maddie Radenoff, also a senior as well. She's done her due diligence. Kicking it off to Feresi. Right back into the hands of Page right here. To the hands of Hart. Passes it around to Kanowski. So we take a look at some other OAC statisticals right now. It's Kanowski with a nice little pump fake shot. She scores right there. That is a goal for Kanowski right there, as that is goal number Trey. That is goal number Trey, or is that Quattro? 4-3. That is goal number 4 for Let's go number 4 right there for Kanowski. So she has already had her hat trick as we have a goal keep substitution here for our ONU Polar Bears. They are switching out Chloe McKillen and putting in Molly
Capital
Dixon.
goal scorer by number 12, Lucy Kanowski, assisted by number 10, Brooke Valera.
The assist coming from Brooke Valera. That is number 4 for Kanowski right there. Still at the face-off right here. We got Grace Osborne. Grace Osborne and now Meredith Miller. As they will slow the tempo down. And in a close matchup right here with on the road, peeking back and forth, our men's Capital team is down 1 point, as I believe they're headed into the 4th quarter very soon. About 6 minutes left to go. They're now down by 2 as ONU has just scored. Anybody's ball right here. Nice little scoop up right there by Dylan Smith. But our Capital men's lacrosse team is down 2 right now with about 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd. Grace Osborne doing what she does best. That is a goal right there as that increases it to 18 for our Capital Comets. And that is number 4. 4-4-4 special for Grace Osborne as she is wearing number 4. It is only right. You got to score what you're wearing. So we have a substitution coming in. Coming in from Addie Radenoff is Haley McPhillips. Nice little score right there.
Capital goal scorer by number 4, Grace Osborne.
Handling her business. As that puts her 1 goal shy away from shattering the single season goal record. She is at 99 right now. Just needs 1 more goal and she'll have 100 goals within a single season. And remind y'all, she is just a freshman, aka the young prodigy. If this is what she's doing in the rookie year, you feel me? Not only is she rookie of the year, but nice little assist from Delaire to Dylan Smith right now. As that ups the score, it is now 19-4. Up in the score, up the score. Shout out Icewear Vizo, a little dirt, running up the score. Up the scope. Up the scope. As they are upped it up to they're now leading by. I'm leading by 15. 15. 3 times 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5. Go Cap. As we have a face-off right here. Osborne with the snag like Randy Moss. Getting it across the 30. Slowing it down right now. Meredith Miller on her. Swings it over to Kanowski. Kanowski finds Feresi. Feresi wants that shot right there. It's being clobbered by a bunch of black jerseys right there. Finds Osborne. Osborne wanted that nice little ground ball dish in there. Unable to get it to go in. As they'll reset up on offense. Delira right now sizing up her opponent right now. That is Sydney Vanderbilt. As she finds Kanowski. Kanowski almost with a nice little reverse spin move. Goal right there. Unable to get it going. Hart with the save right here in the hands of Feresi. Then finds Kanowski on the left side of the wing or the crease. Back out to Page, who then finds Delira. About 140 on the clock right here. Game clock. How is that not a goal? That looked like that was close. That was close. That should have been a goal. That ball was literally on the line. We'll call it a save right there, but Molly Dixon right there, the sophomore. Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. As they'll swing it. Swing it in around, trying to get across midfield. Now remind you, they are playing not only against the scoreboard right now, but against the clock. The clock is not on their side. Right now being trapped. Great job by Corey Barrett handling her business. As well as attempted a shot attempt right there on the save right now. Nice little reverse move right there. Haley McPhillips getting the ball out of there, out of harm's way into the hands of B. King, who dips it off to Searles. Molly. And she is pushing it past the midfield, slowing it down, waiting for her teammates into the hands of Smith. About 30 seconds on the game clock right here. Katie Page with it. Right now, Brick Delaire sizing up her opponent. Dips it off to Feresi. Feresi almost with the ground ball in there. Finds Osborne. 3 seconds. 2. Is she going to take the shot attempt? And that'll do it. Throw them fours up, ladies and gentlemen. It is the fourth quarter. As we prepare to go into this fourth quarter, your Capital comments are up 19-4. We will be back after this short little intermission break and taking a look at our men's lacrosse score game. ONU has them up by 2 goals. It is 10-8 with about 3 minutes left to go in their third quarter. So we'll be back for the fourth. Throw them fours up, ladies and gentlemen, as we are prepared to start off the fourth quarter here at our Bernlohr Stadium here, as your Capital Commons have a clean lead here. It is 15 goals here as we are prepared to enter into the fourth quarter. 15 minutes on the game clock. Down 15. Can the Polar Bears make a comeback? We're going to see here, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see here. Or can our Comets maintain their dominance and hold on here toward the end? Throw them fours up, ladies and gentlemen. You know what the ritual is. It is the fourth quarter. Right now with it, getting the ball right now. It's still anybody's ball, and it is now in the hands of Grace Osborne. She slows it down. Delira with it. Into the hands of Kanowski, who swings it off to Midnight, Abigail Midnight. Then back to Cato. And finds Grace Osborne right there. Page right there, swinging it behind. They're going to do a good job of passing that ball around as we take a look here in the final minutes of the third quarter for our men's lacrosse team. And a nice little goal right there, reverse move right there for the senior, Maddie Radenoff, making sure she gets one on senior night. You'll love to see it. As that it makes it a 16-goal lead. Shout out number 5, Maddie Radenoff with the score right there. As we are in the final minutes of our third quarter for our men's lacrosse game here. They are down 1 goal here. It is 10-9 with about 1:18 left to go in the third quarter. Nearing the fourth quarter. That is a close game. Anybody's game.
Assisted by number 10, Bernlohr.
So we're taking a look at our men's, at our men's, but taking a look at our OAC. We know this women's team is ahead in the division right now. They are currently undefeated, unmarked, meaning no losses, 0, none in fact. And they are sitting top nice the conference with a perfect record in conference play. And with today's soon-to-be victory, they'll clinch one of their spots in the regular season championship game with this victory here today. Taking a look at OAC, stat-wise, did you know we have not one, not two, but three players on our Capital Women's Lacrosse team here leading in the OAC stat board. Going off first with Grace Osborne leading the category with 99. And we have with assists, Brooke DeLira is leading the league with 67 assists, as well as she is leading with points. Grace Osborne is leading with shot attempts. And the goal against average for our goalkeeper shot now, B. King, she's doing her job with a 7.4 goal against average. That means you rarely score on her. She's just that raw. As we have a face-off, a free shot opportunity here. The ball is in the hands of Abigail Midnight. That is a nice save right there, but guess who was able to get the ball back, like taking candy from a baby? Grace Osborne. That's Cato. Tries to put that shoulder down, and she handles her business. Nice little dumping the stick off. Bring out the Pooh Shiesty and show me your work or something. Yeah, nice little shrug off as that extends it. It's now 21-4. Shout out 21 Savage. Fun fact of the day: if you didn't know, 21 Savage is actually foreign. He's from the country of UK. If you didn't know that, now you know. He grew up in ATL, so we claim him. You learn something new every day. You just learn something now. There's your tidbit of the day. So we take a look at our men's lacrosse. They have now entered into the fourth quarter. It is a 10-9 score. Our Capital Men's Comets lacrosse team is down by 1 goal entering into this fourth quarter. Anybody's game. Speaking about games right now, the score between the 76ers and the Raptors is 24-24 right now. As the first quarter comes to an end. Come on, Toronto. We can't go out like a sweep. That ain't happening today. We're going to make it that 3-1 comeback. Take it to 7. I got faith. Right now at midnight with it. Into the hands of Kanowski. Kanowski then finds Searles. It's being clobbered in the middle. The Polar Bears will have possession right now as Emma Low Judas is trying to get it across, and somehow she evades defenders. But guess who's hawking her down? Walk them down. Nearly had that smackdown Cato right there. Into the hands of Meredith Miller, who gets by Grace Osborne. And that is a nice deflection right there by Corey Barrett, as she is able to deflect and send that ball up out of there. This is going to the possession for our Capital Comets here. Right now, Brooke DeLira with it. She crosses the midfield. Into the hands of Midnight as we have a substitution at Audrey Kilgallen. Coming in for her is Haley McPhillips. Kicks it off to DeLira. Have a push right here. It's a whistle. Will be in the hands of the Polar Bears now. Polar Bear possession. About 9:20 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look here at our men's cross score. Still anybody's game right now. A shot attempt by Evan Frund goes wide right. Still a close game. Got 13 minutes left to go in that game. Still anybody's ball game with that. As we have right here. Right now with the ball right now. Meredith Miller. As he dips it over. She dips it over into the hands of Keegan Burden. And that'll out on the scoreboard right there is now 21-5. Nice little goal there by Meredith Miller. Excuse me, Keegan Burden with the assist from Elizabeth Graham. So far, what I've seen from them, they have a nice little assist score duo. I think those two are pretty nice together. Earlier in the game, we saw a nice little alley-oop goal by the pair of them two earlier in this game. So I think they're doing a fine job on connecting with one another. They just weren't able to get the rest of the team involved when need be. As we have the face-off right here, and the face-off is, I look like Dylan, excuse me. That is Dylan Smith, yep. Yes, as ONU will get possession. And pushing it right now, Elizabeth Graham, a nice little spin move on Grace Osborne, who dips it to her teammate in Kate Noggle. Right now, Emma Perry waiting with it. Then finds Elizabeth Graham. Now in the hands of Keegan Burden. Behind the goal right now. Wells with it. Trying to reverse spin. And she gets it in between the legs of B. King. Little spark and surge. Starting here for the Polar Bears. You love the knit and grit. Can't give up until that game clock says 0-0. You never know. It could be the comeback of the century. You never know. You just gotta keep your hopes up. Have faith. Gotta have faith. Facts. As it's still a 15-goal lead. Nice little goal right there by Miranda Wells. Taking a look back at our men's lacrosse game. Still scoreless in this fourth quarter. No team has yet to score yet. It is a 10-9 lead by the Polar Bears with about 10 minutes left to go. Jack Sharner took a shot attempt and it went wide right. Hoping to pull off 2 victories here for our Capital Comets. Right now, the Polar Bears with it into the hands of Noel Oriello. Right now, with Elizabeth Graham behind the goal. That'll go out of bounds. It'll be Comets possession. So we take a look at our upcoming schedule for both teams here. Taking a look up next, before we get started for our OAC tournament, and tournament coming up real soon. The Polar Bears will go against Baldwin Wallace next Wednesday. That'll be at home, so they'll have one more home matchup against Baldwin Wallace. Hopefully, they're sitting right now. They're currently sitting in 5th in the conference right now, so this loss isn't going to help, and they're going to need a loss from Otterbein and John Carroll. I can guarantee you John Carroll is not going down today, but hopefully they can get one from Otterbein to try to sneak into that tournament coming up real soon. Taking a look at our women's, our Capital Comets. Next Wednesday will be our last home game of the season. Here, they'll be facing off against Heidelberg. One more home stretch. As a nice, did she just see that jump floater shot right there by Brooke Dallaire? She's in her bag, like the fries at the bottom of the bag. You feel me? She hasn't gone that deep into it. Just, you don't got to go that deep into your arsenal all the time. But no, she's strapped. She got it like that. As that is goal number 7 for her today. That's goal number 7. As we are prepared for another face-off, about 3 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter here. Still going back and forth in this men's Capital Lacrosse game, and somehow, some way, ONU is able to get a score, making it a 2-goal lead. They're now up 11-9 with about 8:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. I'm gonna need something to happen here for our men's lacrosse team. Taking a look at some of the NBA scores right now. Our 76ers are up on the Raptors right now in the second quarter, 27-24, with 11:31 to go second quarter. Shout out Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year. Last player to do that was Vince Carter for the Toronto Raptors. And another score right here for our ONU Polar Bears. They are increasing their lead by 3 goals. They're up 12-9. Here we're gonna need something here from our Capital Comets. So send your energy that way. They need it to close out here in the fourth quarter. Nice little spin move right here by Kilgallen. Kanowski with it. Nice little stutter step. She's trying to bring it inside. 2 on her. Dallaire holding it down right now. Midnight tried a little behind the back little action right there. Unable to get that to go in, but guess who does? Brooke Dallaire is able to get a goal in right there.
Take your time checking the stick, though, right?
As that right there is number 8 for Brooke Dallaire right there, leading the pack for her team. As that is goal number 23.
Grace Osborne.
That is goal number 8 right there for Brooke Dallaire, as that puts her at 129 for total points this season. It's 1 shy away from 130. Just as Grace Osborne is 1 shy from 100 goals in this single season. And she's only a freshman. So the clock is winding down to the last final seconds, so we'll hopefully just see a hold off right here. I mean, but if you want to keep applying pressure, keep applying it. If you haven't heard, I don't know where you've been, if you've been living under a rock, but the Queens Deluxe here at Bexley Capital Comets. And job's not finished. Job is way from finished. Cashies ladies in the OAC regular championship, as they today have clinched with this victory here today over the Polar Bears. They have clinched at least a share of the OAC regular season championship. And just like that, they'll do it 23-6. Nice victory. Congratulations to our Capital Comets handling their business here. And shout out to our amazing seniors for their amazing hard work these past 4 years. Let's give them a round of applause one more time. Number 5, Maddie Radenoff. Number 7, Molly Searles. Number 8, Hannah Searles. Number 9, Katie Page. Number 10, Brooke Dallaire. Number 12, Lucy Kanowski. Number 14, Corey Barrett. Number 17, B. King. Shout out them women right there. Our seniors, the Queens of Lax. They handled their business at home. And our men's lacrosse team is able to get a score in. About 5 minutes left to go. They're down 3 goals. So send out their energy. Send them some energy and tune into that for that final game right there. But we'll be here next Wednesday here at Bernlohr Stadium as our Capital Women's Lacrosse team prepare to take on Heidelberg. So this should be an interesting matchup to see how they can complete the season and go 17-0, because today, ladies and gentlemen, they are now 16-0. Got to make it 17 and got to cap it off with a ring. It's only right that way. My name is Jonathan Brown. It's been lovely reporting with you all this fine Saturday afternoon. Tune in to the rest of the Capital Men's Lacrosse team, sending them some energy. We'll see you all next week, next Wednesday, here at Bernlohr Stadium. I'm Jonathan Brown, and I am signing off. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Alright, thanks guys. Sorry if I got on you.
In the kitchen, on the stove, water getting boiled. Being slow, being healthy, system overload. Been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I'm home with the worst of them. Worst of my verse of them. Toss them up, toss them up. Harder one, cross them up. Pardon me, I'm awesome up. Pressure up, pressure work, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s. At the back, spread a track, hit the lip, get it back, get the drink, jump the track. For my money back, time and time again, while I'm slipping on the gin. Hell, baby, say the best, just win, baby, win. No matter what. Going all the time.
Thanks, man. Thanks for your help.
Cause you got your candy on your arm, no need to touch your gun coat. I lie, say what you want, I need it. I don't wanna fight, G, can't do crime, must me, you'll bring it on tonight. Cause I need you to be wise, tell me everything that's on your mind.
Too strung out on compliments, overdose on confidence. Thought it not to give a fucking stop hearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. And they saying I'm back, I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit, I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick back up, well, where I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt, cause I'm just smiling like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me think about me like that. No, don't do it, please don't do it. Cause one of us goes in and then we all go through it. If Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' okay, and those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it, that's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That career is on the rise. Them other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know. Yeah, I be yelling now, money over everything, money on my mind. Then she wanna ask what it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, I did overtime. She says they missed the whole Drake, girl, don't take me. If they don't get it, they'll be over you. And them shit that you got is overdue. You better do what you supposed to do. I'm like, why gotta be all that, but still I can't deny the fact that it's true. Listen to you expressing all the feelings. So popular rappers, I be sound like all my children. And that's who you thinking is about to come and make a killing. I guess it really is just me, myself, and all my millions. You know that they ain't even got it like that. You gon' hype me up and make me care about it like that. Cause I live for this, it isn't just a hobby like that. When they get my shit and play it, I ain't even gotta say it, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That career is on the rise. Them other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. Money over everything, money on my mind.
You know me, now and then, I'm a mess, please don't know that I can explain. I'm a girl with a temper and heat, I know I can be crazy. But I'm not just a mess of burning, that's what you need. I don't need nobody when you focus on me. Perfectly imperfect, yeah, I hope that you see. Tell me you see. Cause I know that you're thinking about it. Don't leave, shut your mind off and let your heart breathe. You don't need to be worried. I may not ever get myself together, but ain't nobody gonna love you better. What we have here is irreplaceable. No, I won't take this for nothing. I may not ever get myself together, but